Jon, this man believed that he was the #1 light heavyweight in the world. He is the challenger out of the blue corner tonight, and with a golden opportunity to prove to the champion that there's a new force to be reckoned.
He said time and time again he thought he was the matchup. He thought he could get it done. He thought that it was only a matter of time before he took the belt from the champ. Now he gets that opportunity. Words are only words until you put them into action. Tonight he has the opportunity to put all those words into action and become the champion. He is on the verge of something huge.
For a long time, people believed this was the UFC's glamour division, and this light heavyweight contender wants to bring that shine back. Big opportunity for him tonight. Jon Jones has stepped into the Octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what could be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Set to fight Jon Jones. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is the reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one. All right, here we go with round 1 action. We'll see how Alex Pereira chooses to proceed. He is going to have the striking advantage against most of the men in this division, and that is likely how he's going to choose to attack tonight. Leg kicks are truly the stuff of legend, and he doesn't throw it full force, just touching that lead leg, and oftentimes all it takes is one to change the complexion of the entire fight. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the Octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Body shot there. Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Right now they separate. Oh, he lands a hook. Just misses with the jab there.
Gets to the single collar tie.
He is stunned, trying to recover here. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, heavy kick downstairs. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. It's a pretty fast jab. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. In the half guard.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Pereira.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Pereira gets back up. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the Octagon. I think he is bucked into it right now. It's starting to show some.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Beautiful block there. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Lunges forward with a left there.
It won't take many of those.
Jones is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Another takedown land.
Nicely done.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Pereira gets back up. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick land.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Jones is bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot, too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow...
Oh, massive knee up top. Stiff jab there from Jon Jones, using his length to great effect. 84 inches the reach from Jon Jones. That's going to give him an advantage against most light heavyweights, if not heavyweights, on this UFC roster. Well, there it is again, that left hook from Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing because if Alex Pereira lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Just missed with the left there. Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done.
You heard him.
Like that.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Like that.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Johnny Bone. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Jones is in half guard. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, big elbow. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Jones' shot is blocked. Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on with him.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Oh!
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Jones. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over, but the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Countering with a jab here. Nice block by Johnny Boy. Keeping him honest with the jab. Wow, huge head kick. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with... Big
flying knee. I don't know how his opponent's still on his feet. He hurt him real bad.
Block that strike. Single leg takedown. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Beautiful kick lands there.
Now lands a solid punch there. Looking to land the leg kick now. There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Back and forth we go. Oh, you gotta like the output here. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
That is a damaging kick that lands. He's just trying to throw those kicks even though he's not in the best position to throw them. But that makes him tricky. And doing work with the jab. Leg kick starting to add up.
Another nice leg kick there by Pereira. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Double leg, stuffed. Looked like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Jones is really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Takedown attempt late in the round, and he gets it.
He passes to half guard.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Jones. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Great job, Leslie.
All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. This leg kick rounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Pereira. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, great reversal to top position by Pereira. Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position He's hurt bad.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack it.
Jones is in half guard now.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Jones is back in half guard. Side control now. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Jones's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point.
He's setting up a submission attempt. Oh, it's getting deep. Champ there, sliding back up. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Right there it is. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's on dominant legs now.
Like that.
Yes, smart adjustment, yes.
Oh, and he's back up again. Pereira's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. 30 seconds to go. Oh, side kick. Well done. 20 seconds to go. Lands a strike there. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4.
Big right hook there by the champ.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Ready, fight. Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there. Wow, he lands another leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, another kick right on the cap. Now, I'd tap out, but I'm not a fighter. What do you do?
I mean, there's not much you can do now. You got to just bite down on your mouthpiece and get through it. Because right now, you won't change much. It's already beat up too far. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Gotta be careful here. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Good work, guys. Come on.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable. Getting the mount here. He's got to be careful here.
Pereira's in half guard.
And now he's in side control.
Jones is able to transition back to side control now.
Nice.
right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Now he's going full mount. In the half guard.
Jones is back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Pereira's in half guard. What a strike from off of his back. Side control now. Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so Jon Jones doles out a lot of damage as usual, but also as usual, not forcing the finish. You heard it from Bruce. Jones, your winner by decision tonight.
Jones never comes outside of himself. He's okay fighting in the long fight because he's so well equipped for it. He has all the skills to allow for him to win decisions. Tonight he does it again.
So not a perfect performance, but certainly good enough, and Jon Jones setting himself up for yet another huge fight later this year.
They let me alone, I was watching them ballin'. Know if I spot them, I feel like I got them. That means I've been winning. Been losing. Mind on my business, I still only look like a chiropractor. Bitch, I know what I'm doing. If it's money, bitch, I get to pursuing. Talking, why the fuck is they suing? Having motion, yeah, I feel like I'm moving. They painted pictures